I hit a really rough patch. And I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that I had unknowingly allowed more of my identity to be rooted in who I was professionally than who I was in Christ. And it was eating at me and it was weighing on me. And that honestly began for me an incredible 10-year journey into really understanding God's purpose for our work, like his design for our work, the potential dangers of work, and then developing and putting together a new purpose for my work. So a lot of the things you were talking about, Tim, were real in terms of service and teaching and everything else. But God slowly, starting 10 years ago, really began to move me from this place of being sort of what I would describe as like this idealized persona to being more fully integrated, where you were actually able to receive God's grace and operate hopefully in grace and humility towards others. And it just completely changed the way that I saw my work. And I'm just so thankful for that. I don't know if that would have happened without the adoption and the Lord like really kind of walking alongside of me through a really hard period of time. But I constantly remind myself, like, I'm just so grateful that journey started in my 40s and not in my 80s or my 70s, or not have started it at all. I feel like I've experienced personally and professionally more of what God intended over the last 10 years than in the first 15 or 20 years. So I'm really grateful for that.